On behalf of me and the fellas for CRW Golf, we would like to thank our sponsors listed below for helping us make this dream come a reality.
Hey guys, how you guys doing today? We are here with CRW Golf. I'm Colt. I'm here with my guys.
Yeah, I'm Ryan, and I'm bad at golf.
Wessly here, rounding it out. I wasn't gonna have what happened last week, where the last two guys said the same. So I was just kind of like, I was playing name chicken.
That's fair. That's fair.
There was a pause, and Colt goes,
Hey, what do you
"Yeah,
do?
very great."
We're following up our first YouTube video from this past week. Our first shoot, I should say. YouTube video drops tomorrow. Did we ever come up with a time frame that's actually dropping?
So there's technical difficulties. Like I said, the video that we shot on Monday was basically just going to be what I'm gonna say is a trial run due to technical difficulties. That the video we only heard, like, unless like Ryan and I were close to you, we only heard you the entire time.
So what we have is we have a basically have a voiceover with Colt.
Yeah, basically the entire time. It's all we hear is you the entire time.
But
so
that's fine.
Yeah,
we will. The video's still coming out. I think we got through 5 holes, 5 or 6 holes total.
5. Yeah, because we skipped. Yeah, because we only skipped 1 hole. Yeah,
got through 5 holes. Got some great shots in for the video as well. As a unit,
got some bad ones in.
We did get some bad ones in.
We had some bad ones in, but we had a lot of really good ones. I mean, we did. As a team, we shot par as a team, and the one hole we decided to play separately. Yeah, I'm sure we all blew it up, but like even in that hole we played as individuals, we all had some good shots.
Yes.
Great tee shot, great recovery shot.
I think I might have had my best golf shot I've ever hit in my life. In that standpoint. So, yeah, we got a good video coming out for you guys tomorrow. A little bit of technical difficulties, but it's still coming out. But yeah, I mean, any takes from this past Monday by you two?
Ryan, you can go.
I'm still bad, but I was not as bad as I expected to be.
I think that's the same thing I wanted to say. Like you guys kind of like sold yourself short. Like I was expecting it to be a lot worse.
I was expecting it to be a lot worse.
So like I walked out, I'm like you guys know what you're doing. Like you know your strengths and your weaknesses. Nope, I can't hit driver. Like the one you want to see me hit it, I'll hit it, and I know where it's going. Like it wasn't terrible in that aspect of it. That was the thing. So like, no, like I thought everything went fairly well. We know our strengths and weaknesses, at least as individuals and whatnot. So I thought it was a great time. Just we were missing an hour of daylight
that we gained this Monday.
I'd be curious to try like my 3-wood or something instead of driver.
I was contemplating with myself this week on also trying to hit like my fairway, my 4-iron, my 4 hybrid or 5 hybrid off the tee. Maybe.
Well, Ryan, you hit 4 hybrid, right?
Yeah.
You should just swing a 3-wood. Swing a 3-wood and move away from the ball like that much. It's the exact same club.
Yeah.
The hybrid's just a rescue, is all.
I think I have one back there in the bag.
Yeah, you for sure a tad bit for, like, basically stand your clubs on the ground, and like from where the part of the face you'll be able to see it, but like whatever the club length is, that's how far away you should stand away from the ball. Dude, it'd be the same thing, but you'd get way more yardage out of it.
I also think that from my standpoint and my driving problems is I am too close to the ball. I think possible. I think I'm like T-Rex arming myself and like coming across because I'm not getting my arms extended. I'm just having my arms
Yeah, the standing, I even still. I mean, again, you guys saw my first drive. I was also out of it, but like I still to this day have not say issues, but like I still have some insecurity of making sure I'm standing in the right spot when I go to hit driver. I'm instantly, or I'm not instantly. I'm absolutely positive that I don't stand in the same place 2 drivers in a row. I mean, I'm probably off by millimeters, but I'm willing to bet you I don't.
And it's the same thing with golf and baseball. You're off by millimeters, and that you know changes the whole game, right?
I mean, toe to center a club to heel is not much. There's not
No.
face is that big, right? Like you don't got much room for error.
I was just more surprised off the first tee. You popped out to the shortstop. I went foul ball to the right, and Ryan was like, "I'm gonna half swing this 4 hybrid here, and we're gonna get into the fairway."
Ryan did exactly what he needed to do, though, man.
He did exactly what he said he was gonna do. That's the
that too.
Yeah. Well, I told you guys I was like I'm gonna drive with my 4 hybrid, and I'm gonna make sure it finds fairway. And so I gave her a little love tap down there.
I was so intrigued when I looked at the club. I was like, I think he's hitting a hybrid club. And you had it teed up, and I was like, dude, you know what you're doing? You're like, I know exactly what I'm doing. And you hit it down there, and I was like, he does know exactly what he's doing. I was like, I'm surprised he had it teed up that high, but
I probably did have it teed up a little high. I could have got a few more yards out of it if it wasn't up so high, but
still, I mean, you put it on the fairway. You were down there. I think you were in the fairway. Yeah, you weren't in the rough or anything.
I think we were 90 yards away from the pin too, or something like that. 100 yards, something like that.
Yeah, we didn't know. It was definitely inside of 100.
Yeah, for sure.
Proceeded to crush a pitching wedge over the green.
Wedge over there.
Bro, I crushed that thing. I don't swing that thing very hard, but I make good contact with that thing, and I absolutely crush balls with it. And I don't even swing it that hard.
We need to all of us need to go one day to a driving range and not just go and smash ball. We need to go and figure out our yardages.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of being like, well, we're at 150. Well, I don't know. What do I hit?
I was gonna say
eyeball it.
I was gonna say at some point we should definitely go to that driving range that's right there, videotape, practice, practicing or whatever. Just get some clips out of it.
Yeah,
of us working and trying to figure out what our distances really are.
Yeah,
I think I sell myself short with some of the clubs that I have as well, because I don't think I can get it there.
Yeah.
And in all reality, I probably can if I just
can swing the right club.
Swing it, yeah.
Well, that one, I can't remember that hole. I think it was the one right before we did the par 3 at the end. I think we had it was when you said you get under your balls a lot more than you.
Yeah.
I think we were at 140 or 150 or something, and you were like, well, I'm at a 9-iron, and you hit the 9-iron high, and you were still short. And I thought about that, and I was like, that's either A, he doesn't know his yardages, or you just got under that one more than typical. And that's something that we need to figure out, where it's if that's how you always get under the ball, then your yardages are going to be your clubs are going to be, you have to go a lot higher than most of us will. But who cares if you can, 150, I need a 7-iron. Okay. Well, if you stick it within 10 feet with a 7-iron, and I use my 9 and I'm not on, who cares? If you know your yardage, it doesn't matter. But if that was a, what would you call it? You just mishit because you got under it a little bit, then okay, whatever.
But I think I did mishit it quite a bit as well, but
you got it under.
I was
a
9-iron
though, but a 9-irons, you're meant to get it up. So I mean,
yeah.
But
let's jump right into what I was going to ask this week. What's your guys' favorite aspect of the game, Ryan?
Favorite aspect of the game. Truthfully, because I'm not very good. I like going. I like coming out and hanging out with the homies. That sounds very
cliche.
Yeah, but
but it really isn't though.
Because I don't know. I say that I'm bad. I'm probably not the worst golfer on the planet, but I'm not I'm not great. So I enjoy golfing. I'm just not great at it. So hanging out with the homies. If I had to get like real technical, probably like I don't know. My putting has been decent lately, so that's probably like my favorite aspect of the game in technical.
Okay.
In technical terms, I hear you.
US, what do we got?
So I mean, I hate to say it's cliche, but like I'm right there with him. Like I would never go to a golf course by myself and be like, I'll just jump. I mean, I did when I first moved here, but obviously that's a different reason why. But like, I would never go to a golf course as a solo and be like, I'll just hop on with 3 guys and hang out with them. Like, I'd rather go with like anybody I know just to hang out with them for 2.5, 3 hours, pace of play, whatever you want to call it. Like I would that's the benefit of golf is hanging out with the dudes. I don't even need a drink. I could just hang out with someone for 2.5 hours. That's the best part of golf for me. That's my favorite aspect of it. But like what Ryan's saying, technical terms, I think my favorite is not like around the green wedge game, like when you have to like chip nice and easy, but like I think wedges for me, I think is my favorite. Like when I need like my 58 or my 60 or my sand wedge, and I'm like 75, 80 yards out, and you can stick it real close. Like those are the ones that are like those are the best ones. Like the closer you get, I'm not going to say the easier it is because some dudes will blade it, but. No, I think for me, yeah. I think for me, I think that's the fun part, being able to like see if like that's the challenge for me is seeing if I can leave my putter in my bag.
That's fair. You're good.
I think that's mine because that one I had on 2, and the one I almost made. Like that was when I walked up. Like this should be easy. It really just felt like it's not like simple putting because putting obviously isn't simple. But like it just felt like if I get this baby close, like we par this hole, we're good. But that's the challenge for me, I think, is the wedges. Because like if my drives are on the way they were after the first debacle of a hole, I can give myself a reasonable chance of getting on within green and regulation. So hiccups.
For me, favorite aspect right now is and maybe it's because I just like the way that they are there, that where we were at, is I like to read the greens, personally. I think I can finally, if I can dumb down reading the green as best as I can and giving myself an actual shot at a 10 to 15 foot putt, I think that I have a good shot of making it. If I can get the read down correctly.
When greens are rolled and they don't even need to be wet, dry. It doesn't matter the time of day. When greens are rolled and they're taken care of, dude, reading a green's fun.
I don't want to say I thought the greens were a good speed
Mm-hmm.
On Monday.
Yeah.
So, and I think coming from me and Ryan, who've played Woods Fort is fast.
Woods
like
Fort's
super
very fast. Oh,
like
yeah.
super fast. And I tend to misread there because I think the putt, like I go to hit, just as hard as I did on Monday, and the putt goes 15 feet past the hole, and I'm like, where did I misread this at? Where's the fall off there?
Yeah.
So reading the green for me is my favorite aspect as of right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, obviously hanging with the boys, but in the golf terms.
Like I said, in the cliche, that's so cliche, but like that really is the best part of golf.
I think, honestly, it was a lot of fun seeing.
Go ahead. It
was a lot of fun having the camera on while doing it this week. I like a little bit of pressure. Makes it a lot more fun for me, I think.
I didn't even think about it, honestly.
I didn't either.
Like it was completely in the back of my mind.
I would just do my thing regularly, but having that little bit of pressure on you seems like a good, like it gives me, peace of mind. I like the pressure of having a camera on you, like figuring out what you're going to be able to do. Because, like, again, and that what I'm going to ask you shortly is where you see yourself in a year. I want to see myself from now into that year frame what it looks like.
Oh, comparison.
I noticed on the videos that you sent us to check out.
Yeah,
I fall off like I'm still hitting a baseball.
yeah.
I hit my club.
That
and
was
I
the
fell
one
off.
thing I was gonna say to you.
I fell off.
That one the one that you hit on that par 3 that like you hit like real thin. You went over like it was almost like you're ready to run to first.
Yeah, and I got to change that up a little bit. Great answers, fellas. What makes you continue to want to play golf, Ryan?
I hate this answer.
Honestly, I like playing. I'm just not great. There's been time I've asked you to play, and you're like, "Oh man, not this week. We got the kids or whatever." Like, I ask people to like go play because I enjoy playing, and then I get out there and I'm like, I just hate my life, and I just want to just MF everything and throw the putter in the ponds and whatnot. But I like going. I don't know. It's fun. It's hard.
What's this I hear about you breaking a rake?
Did I?
No.
No. What?
I don't get the reference.
No. I'm trying to figure out. I don't get it either.
Anyway, carry on here.
It's because it's made of wood, and I threw it in the woods because it should be with his family.
Oh.
Yes.
I quit. I'm out.
No.
Okay, bye.
In all honesty, the worst part for Ryan is either he has a really good front nine, and then
has 2 hot dogs.
The back, no, not even the 2 hot dogs. Like the back 9.
Yeah, I'll either be like really, really bad the first 9, and then like figure it out the back 9, or I'm really, really good the front 9, and I'm just terrible the back 9, and then I'm just like, I'm gonna sit in the golf cart for the next 6 holes.
No lie, he has done that. He's like, all right, well,
I have done that.
hole 15, he's like, you can play the best like this by yourself now. We're gonna play some music, and you go shoot golf balls by yourself.
Yeah, I like going. Even if I am bad, I enjoy going.
Okay, Wes.
So this is gonna sound again. This is another cliche, totally dorky answer. For me, it's chasing the elusive. Like, I know I have friends of mine from back home that, and I'm not gonna like say I'm a better golfer than them, but like I've played with them, and like it's sometimes they're better, sometimes are better, or sometimes I'm better. Excuse me. And somehow, like I don't comprehend it, but like there are some people who are not as good golfers who have hole-in-ones, and that pisses me off. To where it's like, dude, I can't comprehend that. Like again, I'm a better golfer than you. I've beaten you 18 holes by 6 or 7 strokes, and you have a hole-in-one. Like so I'm chasing the elusive of maybe eventually getting a hole-in-one. That is,
I can't. Go ahead.
No, you're good. That's what I want. I want the hole-in-one. Once I get a hole-in-one and I can save the ball, I don't even have to video record it. Just as long as I actually have it. I have a hole-in-one. I can put the ball on the shelf, say I did it. Because like even my dad doesn't have one. He's been playing 36 years roughly, like as long as I've been born, and he doesn't have one. He's come damn close, but he doesn't have one. And
can't wait for one of us to get one, and we just go absolutely bananas.
Listen,
crazy.
I think you've all seen the Matt Sharf. I'm sprinting straight to the hole.
You can. I'm going to the golf cart.
Yeah, 100%.
Screw the golf cart. I'm sprinting straight to the hole.
I'm driving up. Sorry.
I'm gonna
I'm not
come
running
up
up there.
Sliding Tokyo drifting onto the green in the golf cart. I don't even care, dude.
I mean, I hope Rick didn't hear us. I mean, we won't. Disclosure, Rick, if you're watching this, we will not do that if we hit one at your course. Shout out to Golf Club of Wentzville.
100%.
I won't do that. I'll be respectful. I may pull off the cart path if it's cart path only, but I will not drive the golf cart anywhere it shouldn't be driven.
For my answer here, essentially, what do you got to say, Wes? What are you saying?
No, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, that's just it for me. I want the hole in one, and then literally I guess you say my purpose in golf would be just to be the cliches, hanging out with the boys, just trying to have a really good round. That's it. Nothing too particular.
What makes me want to continue golf is I'm not that great at it, and that makes me mad as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I want and I know in this, it just like it is in baseball, it doesn't matter. You could have the best day today, but tomorrow could be the worst day possible. You can get the golden sombrero, and it doesn't matter. You could hit 4 home runs today, and tomorrow could be the golden sombrero. It does not matter.
And that's like I think that's kind of like on like the allude to mine is like when you're playing in golf, you're not playing against anybody. It's you. So it's solely you that like has a great day, and it's solely you who stunk. So like I get it. I'm with you on that one too.
And I want to, like we've kind of reiterated earlier, I want to get good with the clubs that I know I'm not good with yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason why I cannot drive to save my life. I can hit my irons pretty well, and I like to putt a lot.
No, I know. We know you're the only guy who 3-putted.
I am. I am the only guy who 3-putted.
I was keeping that in my pocket.
and I had a great read on it too. Just didn't break as much as I wanted it to. But that is my reason that I want to continue golf, is I want to become good enough to where
handle your own.
Yeah, I want to be able to handle my own.
Yep.
Just be able to handle my own. Maybe get asked to play a couple tournaments here and there. That'd be fun.
I love that. Like everyone's goal, like typically in golf in life, is to play less golf. It's like I want to be able to play this game as least amount as I can,
which is crazy to think about.
Right? That's the irony of it. It's the irony of golf.
Last question I got for you guys today.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself at a year from Monday? A year from the 4th of March, where do you see yourself at in the golf world?
Hopefully being able to drive a ball straight and not lose it super far right. If I can't drive a ball in the next year, there's no hope for me, dude. There's just no hope at all.
We're gonna have to find some dude with like a B name or something, so we can be Brew Golf. We have to get rid of, or no, that'd be the R. We have to figure out how to get rid of the R in Crew Golf. I don't know I don't know. Or just get a different R guy. Just find someone named Rex.
I'm actually just gonna go now because I'm gonna piggyback off of that as well. I want to be able to hit my drive. I don't want it to necessarily be my best club in my bag, but I want it to be a consistent club in my bag. If I can't get off the tee box consistently and give myself a good, look at a shot to get on the green, I'm not going to see myself getting better at the game. So getting off the tee box is super important to me.
Like you guys are both that side of it. I'm the other side. Like I honestly think the worst club in my bag is my putter.
Like, well, if your putter wasn't for a midget, we'd be okay.
You're not wrong, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I have the touch, I can't read it. If I can read it, I don't have the touch, and it really is. It's not. It's the operator error. I don't have. If I can read a green, like, oh yeah, this is gonna break. I can see it, and then I'll either hit it off the toe, or like I hit it too strong. But then if like, oh yeah, you have the right speed and everything else, yeah, well I just thought it was gonna break right, and it was a dead straight putt. Like I'll overanalyze it. So
that's what I'm really hoping for with having the three of us be there all the time, is be able to fix my game up because of somebody who does play golf regularly and yourself, fixing myself from stepping away from the ball after I hit it and keep my feet planted, and then in return helping each other read the green a little bit better if it comes down to it, being able to figure out our distances with our clubs.
I wouldn't say I've been where you were with the whole. I wouldn't say I've been where you are with the whole. Sorry, I knew that was gonna happen. With the whole stepping out problem that you had, but like I definitely, because we alluded to earlier about how it's still a baseball thing for you. I've been in the situation where you have to learn to get rid of your bait because you're in the grand scheme of things, you're swinging something, and we've all of our years of life have been swinging baseball bats, softball bats, and our next reaction is to run. And I get that there's the things that we've spent our lives doing. We have to learn to get rid of those, habits and mannerisms and everything else. And like once like you, not say you're not taking golf seriously, but like once you start like really committing to the mental change side of things, like it golf does instantly get, there is a vast improvement. And then after that, like it plateaus and slows off. Cause like once you change things that you do from a baseball swing to a golf swing, and you change to that golf swing, the game gets a lot easier. But then after that, it gets a lot harder to improve.
I'm more excited to fix that portion and to fix my driver up a little bit. I'm gonna, this week coming up when we're playing the holes again, I'm going to put myself in a position to make sure that if I know that I am hitting the ball right, I'm going to kind of correct myself and try to get the ball to land on the fairway somewhat.
I'm trying to think if there's any holes that are like tailor-made for you guys.
If there's a dog leg right, I'm in.
I'm trying to think, and I really don't think there is. I think it's a lot of lefts.
Sick. I'm gonna aim at the houses way over here, and I'm gonna hopefully go over the trees that land over
that par five that we skipped because we were obviously trying to save for time and whatnot. That par 5 we skipped, it's a slight to the right. It's not as like hard. I don't know why I did that. Like you guys can see, it's a slight right, not like as hard. That one you could have, the one, like I said, it was the one that we played. The one that we skipped was the one before we played that par 4 that was dead straight. And you guys remember there was like literally you could have been on the other fairway and still had a shot.
Yes.
You guys could have both played that hole with driver as long as like it wasn't a massive slice. But no, I mean that hole's both that par 5 and that par 4, both holes are super open as long as you're not like how cold that one you drove and you hit it up. Mm-hmm. Ryan still, I don't know how Ryan was able to see that thing. Granted, it was late, but he still knew where that ball went.
I swung out of my shoes and didn't even see it go. So
yeah, I couldn't see it either.
To be fair, I have learned that if you get a good shot from the first guy, just go up there.
Oh yeah,
you're playing a scramble. Yeah. Go up there and actually just absolutely swing out of your shoes, and maybe you get one farther or whatever else.
Let's strike that one. I was like, man, what the hell, dude? I'm gonna swing it absolutely as hard as I can here.
Yeah,
that's sure. How that's. I think that's the first thing you learn when you play an outing with somebody who like has done an outing before. I'll be that guy that plays the safe ball. I'll let you guys all go and whatever. Like that's the first thing you learn.
I think we need to set up a. How do I say it? Like a rotation of who goes first, second. Because personally, I think that I'm gonna play the game on like the edge of my seat the whole time. So I'm going for the stupid shot every time because that's just who I am.
Trying to play hero golf all day. I hear you.
I am.
That's fine.
I'm not laying up. Who lays up? We don't lay up around here. I'm not the layup guy.
I never lay up.
I'm not the layup guy. If I put myself in that position, I'm hitting it.
If I lay up, it's on accident, I think.
I never lay up.
I'm either absolutely striping a ball or I'm losing it. One of the two.
I play conservative. I play conservative when it's like when there's nothing else to do. Like, what am I gonna like? I'm not gonna drive a green that's 400 and something yards away. I can't play hero golf, so I'm just gonna I'll play conservative. But like you guys will learn, and you're gonna hate it because I hate I hate this hole. I hate it. It's at Wentzville. It's a dog leg left blind shot. The tee box you hit after the tee box. It's uphill. Once you get to the top of the hill, it's like it plateaus. Then after the plateau, it goes hard left downhill, and it's like, all right, sweet. So if you catch that hill, you can run. Well, it's a par 5. The minute you get down there after your drive, you're still looking at 240 yards. And then it's over water. And the green is just staring at you. So it's kind of like, and every time I play this hole, I've only eagled it once.
Hardest hole off the golf course?
I think it is. Yeah, I can't remember. It's either that one or it's the par 3 that we didn't play in the front 9. I can't remember which one's the hardest one. But like that par 5 in the back, I hate it because it's almost like if you wanted to play it the correct way, you should just try to get on that plateau, and then you should try and just, play it safe, get down as close as you can to the water where it flattens out, and then, just chip over the water. But like a lot of guys, again, you're trying to, get as far as you can, as fast as you can. And a lot of guys they'll clear that plateau, because that plateau, I think, is probably only like 170 yards out there. So anybody who hits driver, you're clearing that plateau. You're catching that down slope of the hill. And in the summertime, your ball's going to run. I've been probably the closest I've gotten down to was like, I think my second shot, I think when I eagled it was like, oh, it's only 200 yards out. I had to hit a hybrid. I ended up putting the hybrid on. But like that hole makes you play hero golf. There's no way to play it conservative unless you're going into it like with the intent of, I'm only going to play this conservative. So like that hole, I've never no, I'm just going to punch down close to the water and then I'll chip over because it's like 100 yards. No, screw that. I'm going for it every time. If I put a ball in the water, it wouldn't be the first time and it won't be the last time. That's how it is.
I can't wait.
I hate that hole. I hate it. It sucks. Ugh.
Can't wait.
I hate it.
Can't freaking wait. We had clips to show you guys this week. More technical difficulties. We're trying to figure some things out.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me show everybody. But I mean,
that was the way I was going to open with it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's okay. Listen, it's been a great first week of crew golf.
Oh, I knew there was something I wanted to mention. Real quick, yeah. What's it called? Came out. Full Swing. Did you guys watch Full Swing season 1?
No, didn't know that was a thing.
Okay, so listen. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix golf show. They basically spend time with the golfers throughout the golf season. And last year's season 1, they spent time with the golfers right when the whole live thing was going down. So seriously, go watch. If you're interested, go watch golf, because it's very good.
I will watch it.
Season 2 just came out. Well, I mean, you guys will be hearing this episode tomorrow, Friday, but it came out today. I haven't watched any of it yet because I don't think it came out until 3 or 4 in the morning. But I'm definitely gonna watch it because now they start talking. They're really starting talking about how live and all that drama and everything else. But I didn't know this, and I have to give it up for him. From what I've ever heard, and hopefully in some grand miracle scheme of things, I hope he hears this. But Dustin Johnson, all I've ever heard about him is that the dude is a super big a-hole. A-hole to fans, supposedly. This is all just rumor mill for all I know, but supposedly he was hooking up with dudes' wives of dudes who were on the tour. So it's like banging, it'd be like banging your teammate's wife. And I'm like, this dude kind of sucks, but he can play golf, right? Come to find out now, I'm not saying he's settled down, but the dude snagged the great one's daughter, Paulina Gretzky. And now everything bad I've ever heard about him, he can have it. He's done. I don't care. The fact that he snagged Paulina Gretzky, and apparently the reason why I know this is because I was looking through Twitter last night, and what's it called? She after Full Swing season 2 released, she had her comments on it, I guess, and it's Paulina Gretzky, and it said Dustin Johnson's wife, and I went, wait, what? I didn't know this. Like, I didn't know that he snagged the Great One's wife. Their kids are hopefully going to be like what Charlie Woods is to golf, have to be supreme athletes, right?
You would think.
Like DNA involved alone.
Right.
But again, maybe it skips a generation. Who knows? But yeah, no. You guys need to watch. Dude, it's awesome. They dive in.
Watching it.
They dive into like some cool, like the episode I like in season 1. It kind of actually changed my opinion about him. But like, I hated Justin Thomas. I really did.
Hey, JT.
I did. For some reason. I don't know what it was. It wasn't like he was like a douche. Like, I really thought that he felt like entitled. Like, I felt like, based on experience I've seen on him, he seemed like he was entitled. Dude, F that. Like, JT, like, that kid worked that from what you learn in the episode, it's because it's him and Spieth. They have like an episode together because like they're best friends. And you come to find out that like JT, like, dude, he's actually a down to earth, like, cool dude.
Sick.
Yeah. So, but no, literally, the episode changed my opinion about him. Ian Poulter. I like Ian Poulter now because Ian Poulter is what John Daly used to be, but like classier. Like Ryan, you were saying like how you want to dress like Daly, but like look up Ian Poulter's like swag, because he even went as further than John Daly. Like, there were times where he got his hair done. He did his hair to match his golf attire. So it's like, shoot. I mean, Daly, yeah, his was crazy, but like, it wasn't
He's the pioneer though.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Daly's the pioneer. He's Van Wilder for golf. I'll give you that. But like, Poulter did it in a classy sense. So like, Poulter came around too, and then like there were other episodes that were fairly good. But no, it's worth the watch if you guys are getting into golf. Like, that's the and right now with the whole live situation, right now is the perfect time to watch.
I'll be watching it while I work. So.
Please do. Let me know what you think.
Absolutely. All right, guys. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Crew Golf. I'm Colt with my guys Ryan and Wessly. We are going to be dropping our video tomorrow. Be able to watch it, and shout out to the Golf Club of Wentzville.
Golf Club of Wentzville, thank you very much for having us. We'll be back on Monday.
Thanks for the things and the stuffs.
By the way, did you guys see? It's supposed to be nice on Monday, so knock on wood that it stays nice.
Yes, it's supposed to be 70.
It's supposed to be 70. 70 and sunny.
Yeah,
so
baby. Yeah.
We'll see.
70 and sunny with an extra hour of daylight.
Yes. Don't remind me.
So, you guys have a great night.
We lose sleep, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. All right. Well, that's it for all of us.
Yep.
See you guys later.
Yep.